of your FICO. 760 and up, you know that's life goes. If your credit too low, walking on a tightrope. So yo, credit up, get your credit up. Credit up, get your credit up. Credit up.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? This has been a highly requested video. So many people has been asking me like, yo, I seen you been crushing it online. How did you make $1 million in 2 different businesses in 30 days? So literally, you made $2 million in 30 days. How? I'm gonna break that down for you right now. I'm gonna give you the steps. There's a formula on how you do it. But before I break that down, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe. I want you to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when I drop more videos like this. And I want you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more videos, because you know, YouTube, they want to boost the algorithm. And the way we boost the algorithm is by you just subscribing so that you can now be able to get more videos in front of your face as I drop these daily. All right, there we go. So back to it. How did I make $1 million in 30 days with 2 different businesses? So a total of $2 million that I made in 30 days. Now, what I'm going to break down to you right now is it's a combination of things. You got to do multiple things. I say this all the time. You got to do everything consistently, right? It's not one thing that you do. It's not 2 things that you do. It's all the things that you do that leads up to you being in position to make $1 million in 30 days. Now, back in 2021 of January, I was really tasking myself. I said, yo, how do I make $1 million in a month? I've been fighting so hard to make $1 million in a month, and I just kept falling short. I kept falling short, and I made $1 million in a year, but then I said, what do I need to do to really make $1 million in a month? And I realized that I got to be mentally strong, right? I got to be spiritually strong. I have to be emotionally strong. And I'm saying these things because first and foremost, before I get to the numbers, I want you to understand, if you having issues at home with your husband or your wife, you need to fix that, because you're not going to be clear in your mind or focused enough to even do what you need to do out there, right? You're going to be so busy fighting and arguing and be stressed, or if you letting family and friends suck you dry, like cut that off, because you need to be mentally clear, right? You need to be spiritually strong, which means you need to walk on faith, because you're not going to know how everything is going to work out. You have to truly believe, as long as I put the work out there and I'm going to put my best foot forward, that God is going to take me to the next level. So you got to have that mental toughness. You got to have that spiritual foundation, right? And I'm going to get to the money, because I know y'all probably like, damn, Mogul, get to the money. But it's true. If you don't handle these pieces that I'm talking about now, it's not going to matter. And I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. And this is why I was stuck every single month making $300,000, $400,000, $200,000, but not making $1 million. So once I said, okay, I need to make sure that I communicate with my wife. So I had a conversation with my wife. I said, listen, for the next 90 days, I need you to just support me. I need you to take on more of the load around the house. I need you to show up for our boys more, right? Because I want to go on this path. So you need to communicate with your family, friends, whoever you're working with, to let them know they're going to have to be in support mode for you, right? They're going to have to be able to support you during this process. So I don't care who it is. That's the first thing. Have a conversation with the people around you. Let them know this is your path. And if you need to spend 10, 12 hours a day on your business, if you need to be focused on studying, if you need to be focused on getting outside and networking, then they got to be okay with you going through that process, right? So that's important. That's number one. The next thing that I want you to understand, the spiritual part, like I said, is you now understanding that you have a gift. You have a vision. You have an assignment. See, I understand that I have an assignment that's bigger than me. You know, so I make sure that I pray every single day, multiple times a day, and I'm doing things that's bigger than me. All right. Now, after we get to the mental, after we get through the spiritual, now we got to understand the emotional capacity, because this takes a toll on you. So you being able to push a product, sell a product, create a product, that takes an emotional toll where you'll get burnt out. You'll get tired. So you have to do 90-minute sprints. So that's what I do. So I would do 90 minutes of focusing on one task, like consistently focusing on one task for 90 minutes. And then I'll take another break for 90 minutes, right? 90 minutes, focus on the task. 90 minutes, I'll take a break. Then 90 minutes, I'll focus on that task again. Then 90 minutes, I'll take another break. Right? So now you're doing this in sprints, but you're giving yourself time. Like, you don't want to lock in and be spending hours and hours and your brain start to shut down. I'm telling you, this is really what I did. If you want to know how I made $1 million in 30 days in 2 different businesses. So I had to lock in, all right? And now, once you get to the mental, you get to the spiritual, you get to the emotional, this is where you need to have financial literacy. Everything is a numbers game. Every single thing is a numbers game. So I had to really sit and think, okay, what are all the businesses do I have? You know, all the businesses that I have, how could I make the most money in each business? All right, I have a credit repair business. Well, I charge $1,000 per client. If I charge $1,000 per client, and if I get 20 clients, that's $20,000 that month. Well, in order for me to get 20 clients, I need to be able to reach 200 people per day. Well, how many videos do I need to shoot in order to reach 200 people per day? Well, now I need to look at my insights. The insights on my videos showing that I'm doing an average of 8 to 30,000 views per video. So now I need to look at those views and see how many people are actually engaged in those videos. Yeah, I got views, but that doesn't mean that you're engaged. So only 10% of the people that's viewing your video are actually engaged. So if I got 10% of the people that's viewing my videos, and that's maybe 300 people that's looking at my videos, well, out of the 300 people that's looking at my videos, only 5% of them are actually gonna buy my product or buy that credit repair service. So these are the things that I had to document, understand. Well, that means that I need to put out 15 videos per week. All right, 15 videos per week, that's 7 days a week. I need to break this down. How many videos am I gonna do per day? I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So I said, I'm gonna over deliver. I'm dropping 4 videos a week consistently, because this is what's gonna get me the view account. And the view account is what's gonna get me the people that's gonna look at my business. And the people that look at my business that's sold because I'm being consistent is now gonna pay for a credit repair service. So now I got people that's paying, I got 20 people that's paying me for credit repair, that's $20,000 a month. But those people now are making money, but now I also have 300, 400, 500 people that know that I offer credit repair, but they didn't buy my credit repair service. Well, I need to find out a way to offer them something as well. This is where I offer you an ebook. So an ebook is a cheaper price point for you to do it yourself. You can repair your credit yourself. You may not have $1,000, but you gonna have 97. So I'll give you a $97 ebook. Well, guess what? We're doing $1,000, $1,500 a day in ebook sales. So you do the numbers, that's $30,000 in ebook sales, plus another $20,000 in credit repair. That's $50,000 a month, right? So now I'm making money in that business. Well, I also have my business funding company. So now I'm taking those leads that I got you credit repair, those 20 leads, I'm now shifting you over to give you business funding. And I offer you business formation. And now what I do is, I'll get you business funding. If I give you business funding, I'm gonna waive your business formation fee. So now I'm incentivizing, I'm taking those same clients and I'm taking them along this process. Well, each of those clients, those 20 clients that got credit repair with me, I get them funded $100,000. If I get them funded $100,000, right, that's 10%. I get $10,000. So $10,000 times 20 people, you do the numbers. Y'all, I hope y'all working with me. These are the same clients. Right, these are the same clients. So, you know, I want to make sure y'all understand this. So, $10,000 times 20 people, that's 200,000 plus the 50,000 that I originally made from the ebooks and every credit repair. That's 250,000 that I'm making just off of my funding business, just off of that business model alone. Well, guess what? I have a real estate business where I also wholesale properties. So I wholesale properties to the clients that I get funded, because now that they got $100,000, they need a way to make money, or they need a way to invest the money. So now that you got $100,000 in funding, I got 10%, which is $10,000. You got $90,000 left. Well, now I wholesale you properties, and now I'm making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. I'm wholesaling 5 properties a month. So on average, I'm making $10,000, $20,000 in between. So let's just say I'm making 15,000, right? Times that by 5, that's 75,000. That's 275,000 that I'm making already just from wholesaling to those same clients, from getting those clients funded, from servicing them on a credit repair and selling them ebooks. That's 275,000, right? So now I take that 275,000 and I need to reinvest it. So I did that the first 30 days. Right, you're not gonna make $1 million right on the spot in the first 30. You're gonna lead up to $1 million a month or $1 million a day. But it starts with you making that first move. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down, I want y'all to make sure that y'all comment the word legacy in the comments, right? So I got 275,000. I'm now going to reinvest it into marketing. So now I pay to go out there and market my business. I pay for advertising. I pay to get on certain platforms to, expose my business. So now I'm on different platforms and I'm going from 20,000 views, 30,000 views to 100,000 views, 200,000 views on my posts, on my pages. I'm going in different pages and I'm paying them to post my product, to post my service, to post my brand. So now I'm getting more exposure. So now I'm reinvesting. I'm reinvesting, going from this credit repair business to a funding business in ebooks, right? So now I invest in my marketing. So now I'm doing more videos. I'm able to put out higher quality videos. I'm able to build my credibility, showing everything that I'm doing by reinvesting that 275,000. I'm paying to get in front of people. Most of you want to make $1 million in a day or a month, but you're not willing to pay to get in front of people. All right, I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So cool. Now that I put that money into marketing, okay. Well, what I want to do is take all of those people that I'm seeing, the millions of people that's following and seeing me. I'm gonna drive them to a free class. I gotta give away something free. It's called a loss leader, which means you gotta give away something free to bring people in to sell them a higher product. So I used to work at Pepsi, and when I worked at Pepsi, we would sell 12-pack cans and 24-pack water. We would sell that for like $3, $4, which it costs us really $5, $6 to do it. So we're losing money by selling that on the front end, but we want to bring people in so that we can sell them a 20-ounce soda, which it only costs 75 cents to make, but you sell it for $2. So you're making more money. You're going to sell them on the higher items. So you got to be able to lose money on the front end. So I lost money, but I really made money because I started on the credit repair and the funding, but now I'm going to shift gears and I reinvest into my market and I do a free class. When I do a free class, right, I now give so much value. I give so much value in that free class, and I give them an opportunity to spend 5 days with me. I'm giving y'all the source. I give them an opportunity to spend 5 days with me, right? So I have a 5-day class. I charge you $500. I get 5 people. I get 500 people in that 5-day class. 500 people at $500. That's $250,000 that I'm making now. $250,000 that I make during that 5-day class. And now I have a high ticket mentorship program where the people that seen success and they got so much value by paying me $500, they like, yo, I'll pay you $20,000, no problem. I'll pay you $20,000 because it's a no-brainer for me to pay you $20,000 because I just paid you $500 and I got back 10 times the amount. I got back 10 times the amount, right? So I just want to break this down for y'all. So what I do now, at the end of the 5 days, I only accept 50 people. So I have 500 people that's joined my 5-day class, but I only accept 50 people because I don't want to work with everybody. I only want to work with the best of the best. I only want to work with the people that's really serious. So I make sure you qualify. But now I offer you a $20,000 mastermind where I partner with you. And this $20,000 mastermind, I actually partner with you and we go buy self-storage facilities together. I just closed on 3 self-storage facilities and it was 7 other partners that invested that have equity in those facilities. We bought the facilities for $850,000. It's worth $1.5 million. We already up over $800,000 in equity. So these are the things that I do. So you're paying $20,000 to join my mastermind to be able to do deals with me on a one-on-one level. Well, that's a no-brainer. So I got 50 people that paid $20,000. Guess what? Let's do the numbers. 50 people that pay $20,000. That's $1 million. 50 people pay $20,000 in one day. That's $1 million day. That's $1 million day. Well, guess what? I did that in one business of mine, and I did a partnership with my two partners, and we did the same thing. And I made $1 million here and $1 million on my other business. I made $2 million in 1 month by helping people, by providing value, y'all. By helping them buy properties, by allowing them to partner with me on these deals. That is just how I did it. A lot of people are not going to tell you this stuff. I'm giving you the real game. Well, guess what? Now I make that $1 million, right? Well, that is how, when the $1 million hit, I go and buy another self-storage facility. So I went and just bought another self-storage facility. I took $300,000, I put it down on a storage facility, and I was able to reinvest the money. Well, the storage facility pays for the Lambo. So now I got a free Lambo. This Lambo is $4,000 a month. Well, the storage facility is bringing in $30,000 a month. It's not coming out of my pocket. It's free. But this is exactly how I did it. So I wanted to just give y'all the whole game plan. If you want to learn how you could actually set your business up to make money multiple ways and get different streams of income and double up and do the strategies that I just taught you, I want you to comment the word legacy, and we're going to send you a link to register, because I'm having a 3-day boot camp, right? It's 3 days. And the crazy thing is this, like, the 3-day boot camp is only $31. I made this the cheapest ever because I turned 31 this year. I'm 31 years old, so I said I'm gonna keep the same theme for the rest of the year. Because I'm 31, I'm gonna only have the price to be $31. So you get to spend 3 days with me for $31, and I'm gonna show you how to build wealth with your family. I'm gonna show you these concepts that I'm talking about. So if you want to take advantage of that, comment the word legacy. And we'll be able to send you the link directly so you could take advantage of that. It's $31. But I also want you to make sure, again, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell. If you want more content like this, I'll drop a part 2. I'll drop a part 3. I'll really break this down in more detail. But other than that, I hope this was valuable for you, and I hope that you can implement this and have your next $1 million day or $1 million month. Hell, if you can get a $10,000 a month or $100,000 a month, that's still good money. But you got to understand reinvesting and getting in mentorships to stay close to the fire, y'all. So again, I'll see you on the other side. It's the Young Mogul. We out of here.